What is up everybody? First
So, ayun, bagong lahat, alam ko yung accent ko ay medyo makapal. So, fuck you. Pagbigyan nyo na yung bata.
of all, I'm sorry for the uh, shit microphone, I guess. So on today's topic,
Pero, teka muna saglit. Bago ko ituloy itong video ko, may gusto muna akong sabihin para sa inyong lahat. So, yun. Bagong lahat. Look at that boy. Birthday ko. So, ngayon, umpisa ko itong video. Sana hindi ako tama rin, tapos makalimutan to umpisan. So, bago na lahat, subscribe kayo. Kasi makakatulong to sa akin, tsaka malay nyo, may magustuhan kayong video sa susunod na upload ko. Yun lang. Peace.
I guess is TikTok, because recently there's been a craze of TikTok. Because of that, I mean, people getting bored because of the lockdown, can't go out, can't meet the boys. So some of them are just going to TikTok to make some cringy ass videos, if you know what I mean.
I hate BuzzFeed so much! 41 things guys secretly do that they don't want you to know about. Peeing in the sink! Not washing their hands!
Because when you look at TikTok compilations, especially on YouTube, most of them, well, not most of them, almost every single one of them has the same thumbnail, almost. Well, you know what I mean. Basically, the thumbnail, they all have the same concept. They have three people on the thumbnail, on the left, on the center, and on the right side. Basically, it's just girls or women that's basically in their in a bikini, or just showing their arms or something like that, or just being a thought. And when you think about the videos that are being made on TikTok in general, it's that only a few are funny, really, and every one of them are cringy, because some of them aren't funny because they were made by people, but some of them are funny because of edits. And some of the videos on there aren't even original. Some of them came from Reddit, some of them came from YouTube, some of them came from Twitter. Actually, Twitter and Reddit, almost every one of them. Especially Vine, even though it's been gone for a few years. And one of the big problems in this is that TikTok in public is very toxic, because you can see people in public spaces, public areas, doing TikTok challenges, that shit, trying to get famous. So it's kind of a I don't know what the word to say, but it's really bad, because some will get mad if you don't get out of the way of the camera of the phone like that, if you're interrupting their video, and so on and so on. That's one of the big problems. Shit. I can't focus because as I'm doing this, I'm playing the game, and as you can see, I'm losing. Now, fuck. Next topic, Corona in the Philippines. If you've been living under a rock and haven't seen any of my past videos, I live in the Philippines, mas not in Manila, in general, just in Manila. So if you don't know, like almost every country, the Philippines has been in lockdown for the past month. Fuck you, Giannis. And especially in Manila, we thought that in Metro Manila in general, we thought the lockdown was only going to last for a couple of weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks or something like that. But then, because of the sudden amount of cases that's going on, it suddenly became that it got extended and everyone got, well, worried and sad because people work from home and some of the workers, they don't get fuck every week, but some don't, especially those, let's say, the farmers, the fishermen, and all the non-office working jobs that you might know. And especially, this is a big problem. And if you take a note, if you notice that only the workers that are currently working right now are the frontline soldiers, uh, trash collecting people, I don't know the English term, so fuck it, garbage men, I guess, nurses, doctors, everyone in the medical field, I guess everyone in general, because even someone, let's say like me, goes out and gives relief goods our to my kababayans, I guess makes me somehow in a way a frontliner as well. Now, COVID was real real fucking scary and everyone was already being cautious, like early 2020, let's say around late February. And people on social media were already saying that we should ban flights coming in and out from Wuhan. Then a couple of days, people were suggesting we should ban all flights in general coming from China. And
So, in my infinite wisdom, I was wrong. And as you can see by the image by Reddit user Egira, it started in late January, not February.
let's go. Bago na naman, panalo isa, let's go. So now for the third and I guess final topic for my commentary sheet. It's sports in general. Now me being a sports fan, this is very sad because you know um, there are teams, clubs that are having fantastic years, and I mean fantastic, like Liverpool possibly winning the Premier League, and I guess a team like Wolves going to play in the Champions League because of the because of Man City getting banned like that. And I guess in basketball you could say that the race for the Rookie of the Year between Jamron and Zion Williamson will be, I guess, postponed if you would like. And maybe, I don't know, the LA rivalry, if you could call it a rivalry, LA Lakers and the Clippers, as you know. And I guess the East is shaping up because you see teams like Toronto, which used to have Kawhi, but then Kawhi said, "No, bitch, fuck you. I'm gonna go to the West." And teams like and the Bucks, with Giannis be like being God every game because there's no way you could stop Giannis. And then going to Philadelphia with Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and Josh Richardson, Al Horford, Tobias Harris. That starting five alone, if everyone was playing good, you could have a team that could go deep. Let's say second round or third round, and then you have the Heat. God damn the Heat. So the Heat are fucking just fucking amazing for me because I live streamed the game against them and the Lakers, which for me seemed like a potential finals matchup because if you watched the game closely, it felt like it was game 7 of the finals with, I'm not saying that they should have home court, but it's like Miami had the home court advantage for the series, and it's the game 7. It's fucking great to watch because the passes, the shot making, the play making, all of those, the defense especially, it was fucking amazing. I'm sorry if I swear a lot, it's just how I normally talk. So I only mentioned two sports. That's not I and that may seem biased, but oh, the NFL. Yes, I watched the NFL. So the NFL has been being kind of oh shit. Wasn't expecting that. Like that Spanish Inquisition. And what I mean of that is the fucking Patriots, the dynasty, the gatekeepers lost in the first round. I mean, not in the first round, the wild card against the Tennessee Titans. They lost to the Tennessee Titans. That is wild with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. That's mad if you think about it, that they lost. And some may say that the defense wasn't like it was used to be. But I mean, really, the Titans, it's fucking... What? And last was the the game against... not against... The game Cleveland and Pittsburgh where Miles Garrett, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, really took the helmet of the Pittsburgh Steelers player and literally whacked him in the head. It was, for me, for the first time I saw that, and I must say it was hilarious for a short while, but got serious because as I soon found out, you can't do shit like that. it was good, especially I'm really happy for Andy Reid finally winning a Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs, because if you know, he used to play fucking hell. He used to coach for the Donovan McNabb, Darrell Owens teams from the early 2000s, and got to the Super Bowl at one time against Tom Brady, but inevitably it's Tom Brady. What do you expect? He lost. But it was good. I mean, he was consistent. They kept winning and winning and winning and won the championship game for their division. But when it came to the Super Bowl, they fucked it. Now, going back to football, as in football, the European one, the soccer. I'm kinda saddened because if you know, every football league has a promotion and relegation battle, promotion relegation, and not the MLS because I mean, if you think about it, the small teams that are fighting for promotion are doing it so they could get to the, let's say, the top league. Top league? No. Yes, no. Let's say you're trying to a team like, let's say, Cardiff City are trying to get promoted to the Premier League, because if you think about it, the money the Premier League has is absolutely ridiculous, and it could help them financially and help their brand. But if you think about it, the relegation teams, that means if the season is, I guess, abandoned and they'll have to start next season as they are, teams like Leeds United aren't gonna get promoted. They're just gonna stay there, and that's kind of sad if you think about it, because some teams are fighting for the trophy, some teams are fighting not to get relegated, some teams are trying to get promoted. Damn. Just damn. Damn. So guys, I guess that's it for the video for now. I'm sorry if I So I was supposed to upload this, I mean on the 17th on my birthday, but some things came up, food, celebrating that shit, even though it's the fucking COVID and it's fucking lockdown and whatever. I'm sorry if I say fuck a lot. It's just how I want to express the current situation we are all in. And for those wondering, why am I speaking in English? Because it's based on a. I went to YouTube Studio and I saw the statistics on my videos are getting, and some of them aren't domestically coming from here in the Philippines. It's some of them are coming outside from abroad. Like there are, I have viewers that are from Mexico, US, Indonesia, Germany, Norway. It's fucking weird, Norway, and even some South American and African ones, and a bit of Oceania and Australia and New Zealand. And and I thought that maybe if I spoke in English for one vid, maybe my video would get out there somewhere and get more views, get recommended, and then and more of that shit. So basically, I'm just doing that. So I don't know. So I hope everybody is having a good day. And this been me, I guess. See you when I see you when I upload next. So bye.